What's up, guys? Proper Truth here. So today what you guys are gonna be getting is actually a different Cyberse deck. This one is more focused on trying to OTK right away without the U-Lock, but utilizing Firewall, Exceed Dragon, and possibly even Dark Fluid. You can go either route in this combo. I've been trying to work on this because I know you guys said, you know, another video without Dark Fluid. I know you guys like Dark Fluid. It's just Dark Fluid it's not hard to summon, but using his effect is kind of difficult in this time or ever right now. But I found another way that you can actually summon him on your second turn with 3 counters on it, or that is one way to OTK your opponent, or OTK your opponent with Firewall Exceed Dragon. So you guys pick which one is better. I'm sorry, you know, I recorded me doing the combo, so I'm like kind of like, it was hot and it's a long combo, so try to keep up. So let's watch this together, guys. So right here, that was your opening hand. That's pretty much your opening hand right here. Your Firewall Guardian, your Parallel Exceed, Lady Debug, Microcoder, and Gamma Seal and Silent Mining. You're gonna utilize every card in here, so check this out. So first up, obviously you're going second, you're gonna Kaiju your opponent. After that, you're gonna summon Lady Debug, and you're gonna go and you're gonna search for Gazelle. You're gonna link away Lady Debug, and you're gonna summon Salomon Great Baylings. Right there now, you already started. You got rid of a threat. If there was a threat on board, you got rid of it with the Gamma Seal. Then you linked away the Lady Debug to summon the Salomon Great Baylings, because the fact that now you're gonna link into the hand with Microcoder and Baylings. Now, the combo is not that far away from the video that I posted up not too long ago, the Code Talker video, but it's going down that route, just different changes. In the ending, it's a different board. So, continuing, you're gonna use Microcoder, you're gonna summon Code Talker, and then you're gonna trigger Microcoder and Gazelle. Special Coder, you're gonna end up searching for Signet Codec. Then you're gonna mill with Salomon Great Gazelle. Milling the Spinny, special summon the Spinny since you control the Salomon Great. Then from there, you're gonna activate Codec, just organizing it, and then you're gonna go into your transcode token. Like I said, it's similar to like the video I posted not too long ago. So right there, you're gonna activate Codec and you're gonna search Widget Kit. Widget Kit is important in here as well. Then you're gonna bring back Code Talker with Transcode Talker's effect. Right there, you're gonna use Gazelle and Code Talker, and you're gonna link it to Code Talker Inverter. Inverter is gonna trigger, and so is Codec. Codec, you're gonna search Balancer Lord. Balancer Lord is gonna get special for Inverter's effect. You're gonna pay the 1,000 life points. Remember, pay the 1,000 life points, guys, before you go any further than this. That is your hand so far. Link, you're gonna go into X Code Talker. Now right here, you got 3 chains that's gonna happen. X Code Talker is gonna be 1, Silent Codec is gonna be your second, and then you're gonna see first, you're gonna target, you're gonna block off what's in front of transcode. Then you're gonna trigger that, you're gonna also trigger Parallel Exceed. Parallel Exceed is gonna get special, then you're gonna search, you're gonna end up just getting, honestly, you can get either Wyvern, you can get Infraflyer, doesn't matter, because it's gonna leave your hand. Now, the reason why Wyvern is in here, because another OTK you can do is with Clock Dragon. Clock Dragon. I'm trying to find ways for y'all to utilize every mechanic. So right there, you're gonna search it, and then you're gonna trigger Parallel Exceed's effect, special summoning the other one out of your deck. Now, remind you, everybody now these days is using Parallel Exceed to summon like Dweller, number 41, and Tornado Dragon, or even linking it for something else. I wanted to use it for its own purpose, and that's to summon Firewall Exceed Dragon. So right here now, remember, you're gonna activate Silent Miner, you're gonna pitch the Wyvern, and you're gonna actually search Scaper. You have to search Scaper, and there's a reason why I searched them before going any further than this. So continuing, you're gonna activate Balancer Lord. Remember, well, you're not activating, you already did. Balancer Lord's effect, when you pay the 1,000, you still get an additional summon. Normal summon Widget Kit. Widget Kit is going to trigger, and you're going to special summon Firewall Guardian. Firewall Guardian is to me is a sleeper, especially if you're playing Parallel Exceed. you know, it is another version of it in a weird way. So right here, this is your board so far. Right before, let me see, my back a little bit. So yeah. So anyway, you're gonna special. Boom. So far, your board is the Guardian, a Firewall Guardian, Xcode, Transcode, 2 parallel exceeds, and your widget kit. Right here now, you're actually gonna link off Transcode Talker and Firewall Guardian. Firewall Guardian is a monster that says when it is used for a link material, you can special summon it back from the graveyard to the board. That is a key. When I linked it away, I summoned Proxy F Magician. You need to summon Proxy F Magician here. So, it's a new card that's in the Eternity Code. His effect is, if you're gonna fusion summon, you can actually, and you have the materials on board, you can use him to fusion. All you need is 2 effect monsters to summon him. So, continuing here, you're gonna actually trigger off, like I said, Guardian. Guardian is gonna get special summon back to the board. Now, right here, you're gonna overlay summon Firewall Exceed Dragon. Now, just to let y'all know, Firewall Exceed Dragon, if y'all not familiar, gains 500 for every link that is pointing to him, every link of that link marker. So like, for an example, right now, he has 4 arrows. He has 2 links pointing at him. Each of them, 500 attack. So right now he has 45 because he has 3 on top of with Xcode and making him 4,000. Oh no, he's actually 5,000. Sorry, it's 4,000, 45, and 5,000. So right now he's 5,000 attack because Proxy F got 2 arrows, Xcode has 3. Continuing from here, you're gonna activate Proxy F's Magician's effect. Now you're gonna you're gonna fuse the 2 Cyberse monster on the board. This is why I said, you know, if you want, you can actually, instead of I have to figure out how to do the combo from here. But you could have actually kept Wyvern in the hand, maybe found a way to summon him, so you could be able to fusion into Clock Dragon. So continuing right here, you're gonna fusion, and you're gonna summon Deplexia, I think it is, Chimera, Deplexer Chimera, right there, right off the bat. Now you got a fusion and an exceed. But there's a reason why I summon Chimera here, and it's because of his effect. So continuing, when Proxy F Magician's other effect. If a fusion monster is summoned to its pointer, you can actually special summon a monster that has 1,000 attack or less from your hand, which is why we search Dotscaper. Dotscaper also special summons itself. So right here, you're gonna special summon. Then now you're gonna actually link them, and you're gonna actually summon shooting. Oh no, oopsie. Sorry, I'm a little too fast. You're gonna summon Wicked. Now you're gonna activate Dotscaper's effect since it was used to, it was sent to the graveyard to special summon it. When you special summon it, you're gonna special summon it to one of Wicked's arrows. You're gonna trigger Wicked, banish the Balancer Lord to search for Cyber Synchron. Cyber Synchron gets special summoned because of Balancer Lord's effect. Now here, it's funny. You can continue and keep going. You're gonna actually activate Cyber Synchron's effect, target Scaper, and double its level, making it a 2 to Synchro Summon to Integrator, and Integrator activates his effect, special summoning the Tuner, Cyber's Tuner, from the graveyard back to the board. So you bring him back, Cyber's Synchron. So you're pretty much going plus from there. Now, continuing, you're gonna actually link Wicked and Integrator to link summon Shooting Code Talker. You're gonna trigger Cyanide Codec. You're gonna search for Sea Archiver. Sea Archiver gets to the hand. Here I went too fast here because I was already tired. So you're gonna search them to the hand. Now don't forget Integrator, when it's sent to the graveyard for a link, you're drawing a card. So it's like your Formula Synchron in a way. So you're drawing. I drew into the Crossbug. Right here now, link your Cyber Synchron and your Shooting Code Talker, and you're gonna summon Access Code Talker. Now, Access Code Talker, the reason, it doesn't matter if he uses effect or don't to gain the attack. He's not staying on board. Yes, he is not staying on board. Like I said, you hear the OTK with either Firewall or Firewall Exceed Dragon. But don't worry, he'll be back. So now you're gonna special summon, you're gonna activate Sea Archiver's effect. Since a monster was summoned to a Link monster's pointer, you're gonna special summon it to the hand. Now right there, that's what I missed, but I should have showed you the chain. I was just going too fast. When Access Code Token got summoned, you're triggered in Codex effect to search a dark monster, a dark Cyberse monster from your hand. I already had Crossbug in the hand, so I was like, you know, let me just search for the other microcoder. So right then and there, now that's on board, that gets on board. This is the funny part. You're gonna actually link away Sea Archiver and Access Code Talker. Yes, he was no longer staying on board for now. Here, I couldn't find my Encode Talker. Usually you will go into Encode Talker because Encode Talker also gives battle protection, and you take no damage from a battling monster that's pointing to if the attack is lower than your opponent's monster attacking you. I know it sounds complicated, but I was like, you know what? I can't find my encode. I'm gonna summon Extender. Now you can either go encode, decode, or Extender. Decode, pretty cool for the protection. I don't see why not. You can do that, but again with OTK. Now picture this: your opponent has more than that kaiju on the board. He has other monsters on the board. You really think somebody's gonna end the board with just one monster now these days? No, you kaiju the threat, and they still got other monsters. Now, continuing, right here, you're gonna you summon Decode Talker Extended. That's what I meant. Decode Talker Extended. Now, remember that Access Code Talker I told you about? You're activating Firewall Exceed Dragon's effect now. Now, remind you guys, do not activate his effect until this very moment or until all your plays are completely done. Because of the fact that once you detach, you can no longer special summon for the rest of the turn. On top of that, you can't attack directly. But that's why I said your opponent is not going to just end with one monster on the board. And if anything, you gave him a damn monster. So look at this. So, you're detaching. You're going to target a level 4 Cyberse monster in your graveyard to special summon it to where it's pointing Firewall Exceed Dragon. Firewall Exceed Dragon, boom. Right here. Now, this is the cool part. He has 3 monsters that are Link 3 and higher pointing at him. If you guys don't know, his attack is 8,000. So, let's do some math right here. Xcode Firewall Exceed Dragon. You have Xcode Talker with 3 markers. Right off the bat, he gets an additional 15 from his 25, making him 4,000. Plus another 4,000 because of Access Code Talker pointing at him. So he's so let's see, 15, 4,000, 5,000, 55, 6,000, 65, 7,000, 75, 8,000. Am I doing the math right? Plus another 500 from Xcode Talkers. Since anybody that's pointing to Xcode Talker gained another 500 attack. So in this predicament, if you choose to not detach with a Firewall Exceed Dragon, you can link away and just summon Firewall Dark Fluid Dragon, because you'll have 3 negations and he'll gain an additional 7,500 attack. So you could do that as well to prevent, so you can just have everybody else attack if you have to, if necessary. So, but in this case, you have a Firewall Exceed Dragon that's at least 8,000 or 85. And Extended, the reason why I'm showing you Extended is because Extended says when he destroys a monster that he is pointing to by battle, you get an additional attack. Now remind you can't attack directly after you detach from Exceed Dragon. That's alright. He's Extended is actually 3,300 attack because Firewall Exceed Dragon, he's pointing to Firewall Exceed Dragon plus the gaming seal that you gave to your opponent. 1,000 additional attack, 3,300 attack. Not only that, there's 2 other things you can do in this way. Access Code Talker still has his effect. You have links in the grave to pop whatever in the back row. If that's really much more of a threat, and he still has cards in the back row, that Chimera right there, you're gonna send him, you're gonna tribute him to the graveyard. That way in the battle phase, your opponent can't activate spells or trap cards or their effects, which means now you're guaranteed on dealing damage. And now Chimera's effect applies for the whole end phase. So even if they evenly you, if they survive and they can't evenly you, because even he says at the end of the battle phase. At the end of the battle phase is still the battle phase. So which means he can't activate anything. So to me, this is guaranteed if you can pull it off, game. Because right off the bat, Extended is gonna attack Gamma Seal, taking 1100 points of damage already. And if whatever other monster he has on board, trust me, Firewall Exceed Dragons, 8,000 or 85, he's dealing that damage. Insane. And if you tribute Chimera, he can't activate anything, and you still have Access Code Talker as an effect. Not only that, Extended X-Code Talker is protecting Firewall Exceed Dragon from being destroyed by card effects. So, which is why I showed you this combo rather than the Firewall. Dark Fluid. Dark Fluid, you can still do it, like I said. If you know you got game, your opponent has nothing in the back row, why not summon Dark Fluid, attack for game, he gets an additional 75 on top of his 3,000. So you can't go wrong with that at will. But again, this is just a situational thing. Depending on what your opponent has on the board, is depending either you're going to use this field or the one with Dark Fluid. So that's the combo, guys. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I'm working really hard on Cyberse for you guys. So I figured, you know, Mathmax, they're actually creeping up, destroying meta, OTKing them. Salad was always a tier Cyberse deck, you know, and it's still a problem till this day. And why not give you the pure Cyberse, the playmaker, the Yusaku feeling of being able to pull this off and actually beating your opponent with this and making them be like, wow. You know, so I feel good showing you guys this combo, and I really hope y'all enjoy this. So, guys, if you got any other ideas, if you guys want me to do something else for Cyberse, just let me know in the comment box below. And if you guys want this deck profile, let's at least try to get at least 50 likes on this video, and I'll give you guys the deck profile, and I'll give you other combos as well. So, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see y'all at the next video. Later.